big bodies up front, and he's in. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey, thumbs up, alert. Hey, silver. Do on now. 63. 73. 73.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Here's 1st and 10.
63. No touch that.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Great. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Great.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Gainwell. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Here's Barkley. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, 73, 73. Oh, it's silver, ready?
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Second down and 8. Now Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will finally run him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Hurts to the air on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Hey, Silver. Hey!
To throw on second down is Hurts. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
73. Hey, easy, 63, back. Crowd left Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Great.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action.
Eagles 14, Eagles 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
You on left. 63.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Great. Check.
They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
63. Hey.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Great. Check. Hey.
To throw is Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Now Hurts, brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Quick throw, taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now, second and goal. To the air again, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. Hurts again. This caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, fourth down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Crown left Yeti. 73. 73. Silver, set. Dice right. 63, 60. Going silver, ready?
Here's Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, 73. Oh, it's silver, ready? 9. Crowd love Yeti. Don't touch.
On second down, Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.